People, what is this? This is not Super Mario Party. So, I'm checking out the angle of my LED headlights here because I'm just seeing if they're properly aligned properly and they're not, you know, backwards because what had happened was when I first got these lights installed, um, they were backwards. Um, because when they installed them, they put the right headlight on the driver's side and they put the left headlight on the passenger side. So technically, my lights are in opposite directions. Well, I was just seeing if that they're properly aligned, you know, to make sure that they're not like blinding other drivers, things like that, if they're misaligned. But, um, yeah, so that's why I'm checking them. Because if you recall in last video, I had talked about the shops and things like that. And, you know, I had got these lights installed. Well, the next day I went and looked to see if they were backwards and, thought that they were backwards. And I mentioned it and I had to go up to that shop just to, just to, show the guy to see if they were misaligned, and well, they didn't think it was misaligned, but if they said drive it at night and see what happens, well, then on the way there, I was, someone was like, well, I didn't see you have the the running lights on. I'm like, um, because you're not supposed to have them on. So anyway, so I turned them on, and they were behind me, and he flashed me to pull over and talk to me about it and stuff and all kinds of things. And I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. Looks like the bulbs are having issues. Got a bad relay or something. Oh my gosh. That's probably the most accurate thing in a Roblox game that I've seen. Everyone, welcome to today's video. And in today's video, we are doing Roblox. So I got to say that we got 12 extra subscribers in the last month. And we are at 745. That's good. So anyway, so I want to do a little bit of a channel update for you guys because it's been a while since I've done such thing. And yeah, so this was the last video I put up. It was auto work on Jeep Worth It. This basically was just my whole backstory of auto work being done and stuff like that, you know. And so yeah, so as you saw in the intro, I talked about the whole headlight ordeal. And so I just checked it out to see if the headlights were misaligned or backwards because, they're bright and all. But I mean, you know, I guess it's, you know, I guess it just depends on the person whether they get agitated by the bright light or not. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start off with Roblox. Um, this is Roblox. So what we want to look up is school bus sim you I can't even spell later, and this is what shows up. We could check out Chester Bus. Let's see what this is all about. What do they got? So this is Chester Bus Simulator, most realistic school bus game on Roblox. Well, we shall see. Let's check it out. But yeah, trying to do this and hopefully there ain't no bass coming up through the floor or anything like that, because, um, you know, I'm back here. I don't want to talk about what's going on in my personal life too much. Like I did do an update about it. Um, but I just can't like go into detail because, this is private stuff and it's an ongoing thing. So, yeah. You know, but yeah, basically, what happens in a relationship, breakups happen and, you know, the whole everything just changes. And especially if you are related to the person who was just in that relationship and you and that other person used to get along and that kind of stuff for mutual things, but no longer do so because they decide to hold it against you. So, you know what? Whatever. So, we are looking for some buses to spawn. And I really don't want to get stuck with some dingy bluebirds, so we're going to go with bus 120. Oh, and look what happens. You gotta love it when they just throw a bus right on top of you. So we'll see how good this game is. Assuming that it's good. And you just gotta love it when they just throw you in the sea. The heck, it won't let me install. You gotta make sure you put your seatbelt on or else it'll beep at you. So yeah, this is what we got going on. Um, oh my goodness, the suspension on this bus. It's so wobbly. Like, could you imagine? I think people would be getting motion sickness. It's so daggone wobbly. I mean, it's almost making me nauseated. Alright, let's just conduct a student stop. Right here at an intersection. Oh, look at that. Not everything works on this bus. Simulator. And we'll see what is working good. Starline don't work properly. What's this? 32% rating. Okay, so it probably isn't a good game. Because people, it's not that hard to make a good bus simulator. But apparently it is. That's Midwest Transportation. Their buses are a little bit, their simulators are a little bit wonky and messed up. That's why I don't play their sims, because of that reason. See, there's just not any good simulators on here. Because most of all the ones I've played, there just ain't anything good. Like, I've played almost all of these. And they just don't seem to be any good. Like, you can just tell. Guess we'll try South Huntington. I hope it's not going to make me join this group. No, it isn't. And you can tell right off the bat, the game might not be all that great. What are these? Woo, 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 whoa. I'm starting to get nauseous. Whoa. Just whoa. Whoa, I'm seriously, people, I'm starting to get nauseous. Like, I am nauseous right now. And these buses, like, you can't even do anything because they're so daggone. Alright. I mean, I don't understand. Like, these simulators, there isn't any. This simulator's not really that good. Because it doesn't give you many options. You have to basically, like, drive crappy buses in order to, like, get anywhere. And I think I played this one, right? Yeah, I think I already played that one. But wasn't, I don't know. Let me go and try it again and see if it's any good. Yeah, this is the one where they just spawn buses right on top of you. And they're all weird. So basically when you spawn a bus, you basically have to move out of the way pretty quickly or else it's just going to spawn on top. This is new, it looks like. Oh, look. A friend request. Am I going to accept it? Probably not, because I don't know people. You shouldn't add people on social media if you don't know who they are. You know what I mean? You should never add someone on social media. Don't know who they are. Just because you're friends, just they send you a friend request, it don't work like that on social media, I'm afraid. See, look, this one's the same deal. It's got the new... What the fuck? Hey, I didn't tell you can come on here. Close the door. Man, this is just like the other shit. I'm just seeing how fast it goes. Uh-oh. Alright, we're out of this. Let's see, do they have anything good? 63% rating. Probably not very good. But maybe. Oh no. Let's go back to that. New C2s. Alright, we'll give it a try. Okay. See, you got... If the simulator's not very good, it speaks volumes, okay? So let's see what we got. The 2026 C2. And of course, it spawns it right on top of somebody. This person should have never been in my way to begin with, but look at what they done. Now they're all in my bus. And now this ain't no evolved, and I can't even close the spawner. What are you doing? Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. Where's the release at? Damn it. People, what is this? This is not Super Mario Party. I need to know how to close the door. I, that's because they done open up my back door. I'm trying to figure out how to. I can't get this bus to even start. Alright, well looks like we're gonna have to spawn something else. Cause look, you got Goofball in here. Like this thing is completely disabled. Alright, we're gonna have to despawn it. Now, come on, get me out of the way so it doesn't despawn on me. Stop! Alright, we have ourselves a Lion 360. Let's see if this is any good. Come on, get in there. Okay, we gotta flip that release, but I can't get out of the seat. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. What? No, we need to get back on the bus so we can close the release for the door so we have control of the door. Now get me back in the seat. Daggone it. Stress. Okay. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Alright, this game doesn't even work right. So, yeah. Should be. Haven't played in a long time. Norcross. As you well know, Norcross was one of the games that I played for a long time. Well then, they must have not have updated their games since 2020 or 2023, because they all have all old buses. Bus 2003. Let's go check it out. Yeah. Alright guys, so I hear a bunch of slamming, so old bass blaster must be up at 2 o'clock in the 2:45 in the afternoon. Okay, make sure to do not spam the spawner, crossings. We get that. You see, the thing about this is just a simulator game, people. It's not like it's that big of a deal. It's not like you're, you know, if someone has issues, they can just spawn out of the game. You know what I mean? Go into a different server. So we're just gonna try this out and see what all happens. See, all these buses are all old. None of them are new. They probably don't even have any updated buses. Like, how can these be spares if they're not even like $3,800. We'll check that out. We check it out. This is something we don't get in a long time. It's a 3,800, and it looks like it's got the steering wheel missing. Uh-oh. Looks like the bulbs are having issues. It's got a bad relay or something. Oh my gosh. Well, looks like we're gonna have to spawn ourselves another bus. Amtran RE. Let's see what that's all about. Come on, win. Come on, win. Come on, win. Get aboard. They got the little switch and everything. Look at that. Well, it is a rear engine. Here. That's probably the most accurate thing in a Roblox game that I've seen. Uh-oh, we got someone in front of us. What's going on? Broken pilot light. That ain't good. Got ourselves a forward engine bluebird. Let's hop aboard. Shut the release before it. Guess we can already guess what this is about. I think it's right. On a bluebird IC. And I can't see. Oh well. The heck? So you guys just missed it. I'm just literally just the I'm literally lagging out here. I mean, this might just do it, because now the whole game is just frozen off on me. Alright.